Throughout my video, you will hear me say things like I am, will, shall, or I say my channel is. I want to change that language. It should say may, because I don't think my channel or the majority of my videos do fall into this directed to children issue that's taking place with YouTube. I think some may, but I do not think it does. So again, I want to change the verbiage that I said throughout the video. So I'm inputting this audio clip in at the beginning of my video and at the end of my video so that you clearly understand that I do not think my channel falls into this category completely, although some videos may. And again, the ones that may, I will take appropriate action by changing the audience type, but I am not for sure. As YouTube provides the creators additional information and training and things of that nature, I, as well as others, will know how to proceed. So right now, we're just doing what we think is best. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. As you can see in the thumbnail, today I want to talk about the COPPA laws and the FTC fine that was given to YouTube and what that means to content creators like myself. At first glance, I thought, hey, this doesn't impact me. I do not make content for children. I thought, at least, my content isn't indirectly for children. It's for adults. I'm speaking to adults. I'm an adult. We're having adult conversation. It's helping adults help their children, right? But after reading the fine lines, watching the broadcast that recently took place by the commissioner, and by contacting YouTube, and also, contacting an attorney who is knowledgeable in COPPA, come to find out, guys, a lot of these homeschooling videos from myself and others, we are either indirectly or directly directing content to children, and or we may be walking a fine line. Okay, so let's talk about it. FTC is the Federal Trade Commission. Their role is to protect you, the American consumer. COPPA is not a new law. It's been here for a very long time. YouTube was just hit with a large fine for not enforcing their content creators to abide by that law. So being that YouTube was hit with the fine, now the onus is on us content creators to ensure we abide by it. And if you don't, you are at risk of being charged financially. Okay, so again, this COPPA or COPPA law applies to any website, online services, any content that is directly or indirectly directed to children. This includes any subject matter that's on your site, any subject matter that's within your video that provides visual appeal or content to children. Children is defined as anyone under the age of 13, okay? The use of animated characters or child-oriented activities and incentives. Listen here. The use of child-oriented activities or incentives. In a lot of my videos, you will see that I am showing you child-oriented activities, or we're discussing incentives to help homeschool your children. It may be in the form of games, toys, different things that I'm showing you that I have for my toddler or for my children at this stage of the game, who are all under the age of 13 as of November 2019. I have videos where I'm showing my children, my toddler, and when she was a baby, I show you clips of where she is utilizing an activity just as an example for you to see how a particular product or item works, or how we homeschool throughout the day. I've recently started making public videos that I create for my toddler to learn her ABCs, 1, 2, 3s, songs, and things of that nature. Okay, all this is applicable. It also says music or other audio content. Okay, we have to read between the lines, and you have to dissect and look at what they're really saying. Yes, in my videos, when you see my children playing with a toy or activity or doing homeschooling and things of that nature, I put background music that is kid friendly. That background music is specifically made for children. Okay. It also says age of models, the age of the people within your videos. My children under 13, they're in my video. Presence of child celebrities or celebrities who appeal to children, language or other characteristics of the website or online service. Any advertising, promoting, or appearing on the website directed to children. Let me say that again. Advertising, promoting, or appearing on a website or online service directed to children. So if we are in a video and I'm showing you, hey, here's a puzzle that will help, with fine motor skills or will help with your ABCs, and you can go and get it here. And I pop a picture, or I show you the item, indirectly advertising or directly advertising, promoting or appearing something, or promoting something that appears to be directed to children, although it's not. I'm not talking to the child themselves, and I'm not saying, hey, go buy this for yourself. Yeah. But indirectly, the intended audience of that item is a child. Man, when I was speaking to the attorney, I was just like, okay, I guess I have to change things around. Okay, no problem. The whole purpose of the COPPA law is, again, to protect children under the age of 13 from data mining. Okay, that's collecting, using, and disclosing personal information of those who are under age. It also is supposed to help give parents the choice of consenting to whether or not they want that third party to collect information. And guess what? You may not even know that if your child is under 13 and they're making videos, whether or not you approve it or not, or if they're under 13 and they are watching videos, whether or not you know about it or not. Hopefully you know about what your child is watching, but you may tell your child, hey, watch an educational video, watch a video from Khan Academy, watch a video from here, watch a video from there. For your homeschooling or after schooling journey, if they're ads, that's the problem. That video may not have been intended directly for someone under the age of 13. But as an example, my child is 11 years old. We're taking pre-algebra. So I may go to a website that has content on pre-algebra. And that content is normally for someone who is the age of 13 or older, 8th grade and above, right? But my child is 11 years old taking pre-algebra. I have them watch the video. An ad pops up. That's the problem. That's some of the issues that they're trying to resolve. So I personally think what's going to happen, a lot of these videos and channels that we as homeschoolers or after schoolers utilize for our children that are monetized, meaning they're earning money for their channel, they, in my opinion, will eventually switch things up if they decide they want to continue earning. If they want to do it out of the kindness of their heart and they don't care about making a living off of YouTube, they'll keep it the same. But if they are making content for the purpose of helping and for the purpose of making an income, making a living off of YouTube, that's going to impact us because they may not make those available anymore and they may move to another platform. So that's how it's going to impact us as a user. Okay, in my humble opinion, we'll see how things go. There's lots of videos out there. It's not the end all be all, guys. But back to those persons who watch my channel, who watch my videos, I appreciate you. Continue doing that. And for those who watch other homeschooling videos, they may pop up with their own version of what I'm saying today, and to help you understand the direction, that they're going to take. Okay, so this is what YouTube provided to us as content creators. They basically said that according to the FTC's guidance on the COPPA law, a video is considered child directed, also called made for kids, if the children are the primary audience, or if the children are not the primary audience, but the video is still directed to children based on what I'm about to outline to you in this video. So again, I have videos directed to children. It's those free learning videos that I've made available to you guys, which were originally private. I made them for my own child. Instead of having her watch, someone else's videos on, phonics and numbers and, shapes and stuff. I just made it myself and I gave it to you guys. I'm going to make those videos private. Just to let you know, they're going to go private. And again, many homeschoolers will fall in this category where it says children are not the primary audience. My videos are not directly for children because I'm not speaking to them. I'm speaking to adults to help you help your children. But my video may be considered to still be directed to them indirectly for the following reasons. It says here, subject matter of the video. Because of this content, the subject, what we're talking about, and it gives an example, even if it's for educational content for preschoolers. So if there's a video out there where you are speaking to an adult, but the content is for educational purposes for preschoolers, or if the video itself is made directly for a child to come to your video and learn something, even if it's educational, that is considered made for kids. Everything I'm talking about now, if it's considered made for kids or child directed, you're supposed to, or we as content creators are now supposed to identify that in our setting, clicking on a button called audience and saying that, yeah, that video is made for kids. But once we do that, if your channel is monetized, your income will be reduced drastically. They say up to like 90%. So I don't get paid for my channel, but for those that do, that's a hit. Also, it's not going to be searchable. There will be no like button. There will be no notification bell. It will not pop up. You know how when you click on YouTube, it's like, why is this video in my feed? I don't even watch videos like that. An algorithm actually puts it there, but those will not be available anymore. If it's determined, or if you or YouTube determines that it's made for children, you cannot save that video to your to any playlist. It will not be searchable if you try to, and you cannot click watch for later. So you basically have to just save the link somewhere, maybe copy paste the link on a Word document for all the videos that you love that are considered made for kids, so that you can always go back to it, but it's going to be basically hard to find. It also says it's considered made for kids. It also includes whether children are intended or the actual audience, okay? Whether the video includes child actors or models, whether the video includes characters, celebrities, toys, animated characters, cartoon figures, whether the language of the video is intended for children to understand. And that's a hard one. Whether the language of the video is intended for children to understand. I think the majority of the language in the videos that you may see in YouTube are going to be intended for children to understand, who are, easily 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 years old. In my opinion, I mean, you're speaking English or whatever language you're speaking. If someone can understand what you're saying, then it's intended for them to understand. I don't know. It also says whether the video includes activities. Here it is, guys. Homeschoolers, all of our videos at some point has this. Whether the video includes activities that appeal to children like play acting, simple songs or games or poems, anything for early education. That's the hard hitter right there. The majority of our homeschool videos are toddler learning, preschool, elementary school age. It is your sixth grade and below. Once you get into middle school and high school, you won't find a lot of YouTube videos, unfortunately. But those elementary ages and below, you absolutely will find so many videos that includes this bullet here. Again, includes activities that appeal to children, like your play acting, simple songs, games, poems, early education. If it has those things in your video, you better be selecting made for kids to avoid a potential fine. It also says if your video has stories, are you reading a story to your kid? Are you doing anything like that? That is also included. Of course, gaming, all those other things, we know those are for, made for adults. Some are made for kids. Kids actually appeal to it. But with homeschooling videos, I think we're going to find ourselves in limbo here. We're in a gray area where, again, the primary audience may not be for children, but that secondary or that indirect audience, that second audience can be intended for children because children can sit back and watch our videos. It's clean. We're talking about school. We're talking about helping them to their parents though. But we, in my opinion, hit some of these bullets. So I think you will see a lot of comments turned off. You will see a lot of videos will no longer be found, and you'll just probably see people leave their videos the way they are and they'll move to something different, like your Patreon. Yep, I'm considering moving to Patreon. I'm considering leaving my videos how they are, marking them appropriately based on these bullets that I just read to you, based on my understanding and my comfortability. Because guys, I'm not trying to get fined. Okay. I hear it's between like 11,000. I hear 42, 43,000 per video. It's not worth it, honey. So if you watch my videos, if you enjoy my content, I am strongly considering moving to Patreon before the end of the year. I'm still going to upload to YouTube. I'm still going to have my community there. I'm still going to be here for you guys. I'm still going to upload videos, but you won't see my kids. You might not hear my kids. I might not show you anything. We might just talk things through. When I say I won't show you anything, meaning I won't show you anything that can be intended for a child, but they've even gone as far as saying, bright colors, character voices. It's crazy, y'all. But I understand the intent of the law. I get it. I understand it. I agree with that law. I'm not, I do. So, but I need to protect myself as well. And on Patreon, I just don't want to charge people. Like, they force you to charge at minimum of $1 to be a part of the community. So I just got to figure out how all this is going to work. But if you would come to Patreon and if you would pay $1 to $5 a month, please comment in the box below, in the comment box below, so I know what to do, because I'm a little conflicted here. I want to continue providing my YouTube videos to you guys, but I don't want to have to be all professional and put things together all perfectly because you're paying $1 to $5 a month on Patreon, whereas here it's completely free on YouTube. I'm just conflicted. But again, if you would leave me a comment and let me know, yeah, girl, I'll pay $1 to $5. Then I will consider doing that. And then, of course, I'll make things more personalized. I might do some live Zoom meetings. We'll get to talk live, face to face, online. I will make some of my stuff available to you absolutely free that you see that I use. Like, templates and stuff like that. I may do some giveaways on Patreon. I have lots of curriculum, as you can see. I might give some of that away to you guys on Patreon. I don't know. Again, I'm just really conflicted about charging, but under Patreon, you are forced to. And they charge the content creator a percentage as well for utilizing the platform. But at the end of the day, we all have to assess our value. We all have to assess what we bring to the table. And I think I am worth the value that I bring to the table. So if I have to move to Patreon to continue giving you guys some one-on-one in order to give you guys some content, some more individualized content, some more personalized and tailored content, allow you to see what I'm actually doing, it's like you're here with me. I will be more than happy to do that. But okay, guys, I'm done. Thank you so much for listening to me today. As always, if y'all have any questions for me, leave them in the comment box below. And I hope your day and your week has been blessed. I have some videos coming up. And again, you'll see some thumbnails change on my videos because if they have kids on them, if they have toys on them, they have bright colors on them, and it could appeal to a child if they see the thumbnail for them to click on it. That's a problem according to the COPPA law and according to the standards that YouTube has set forth for us content creators. So you'll see some thumbnails change. You may not be able to find some of my videos in my playlist anymore because I am going to go through and mark all the ones that are on that fine line as for children. And I'm going to make some videos completely private and some playlists completely private. Guys, I think I have over 300 videos. When I got that message, I was like, what? So I have a lot of work to do. A lot of work. But y'all worth it. It's worth it. The cause is worth it. The journey is worth it. Okay, guys. Be blessed. Make it a great week. Make it a great day. I hope this message finds you well. And as always, keep homeschooling on. Make it a great day. Bye. Throughout my video, you will hear me say things like I am, will, shall, or I say my channel is. I want to change that language. It should say may, because I don't think my channel or the majority of my videos do fall into this directed to children issue that's taking place with YouTube. I think some may, but I do not think it does. So again, I want to change the verbiage that I said throughout the video. So I'm inputting this audio clip in at the beginning of my video and at the end of my video so that you clearly understand that I do not think my channel falls into this category completely, although some videos may. And again, the ones that may, I will take appropriate action by changing the audience type, but I am not for sure. As YouTube provides the creators additional information and training and things of that nature, I, as well as others, will know how to proceed. So right now, we're just doing what we think is best.